Dhruv Rathee has been building an empire on YouTube. He presents himself as the definitive, objective voice in political commentary, the meticulous investigator armed with facts, charts, and polished editing. Millions of viewers, especially young ones, trust him implicitly, treating his long-form videos as their primary source of truth in a confusing political landscape. But the time has come to look past the high production value and the confident delivery. We need to expose the real machine behind the brand, a masterclass in political advocacy disguised as unbiased analysis. The most critical problem with Dhruv Rathee is his veneer of neutrality. His videos are framed as impartial investigative journalism, yet they almost always lead to the same predictable conclusion. This isn't neutral analysis, this is highly sophisticated persuasion. He doesn't just critique policy, he systematically builds a narrative where one political side is always the enlightened hero and the other is the fundamentally corrupt villain. Look closely at his methodology. Complex economic, historical, and social issues that truly demand nuance, conflicting evidence, and careful weighing of trade-offs, are systematically flattened into easily digestible good versus evil soundbites. He excels at omission, selectively choosing sources and facts that only reinforce his central thesis, while strategically burying or ignoring any counter-evidence that might complicate his argument. The longer the video, the more authoritative the performance, masking the underlying manipulation. This technique isn't education, it's narrative control. Furthermore, his critics frequently raise legitimate questions about the financial engine powering this content factory. Producing hour-long, multi-language videos with this level of polish requires massive, sustained resources. While he claims independence, the sheer scale and consistency of his output raise serious red flags. Is he truly an individual truth-teller, or is he, as many critics suggest, a highly effective communication arm for a specific, powerful political agenda? The question of whether he is merely a successful YouTuber or a part of a larger, coordinated political network is one that his audience rarely asks, but desperately needs to consider. Dhruv Rathee isn't just a political commentator, he is a skilled propagandist for a particular political viewpoint. He has mastered the art of making opinions sound like fact, using charts as weapons and substituting genuine debate for persuasive monologue. The real exposé isn't about finding a single hidden flaw, but about recognizing the entire operation for what it is, a powerful, systematic attempt to shape political discourse by simplifying the truth and sanitizing his own political bias. The audience needs to stop treating his videos as the final, unbiased word. Instead, they should view them as a starting point, a compelling, but ultimately biased, argument that must be checked, challenged, and balanced against every piece of context he conveniently left out.